What's up guys, Aaron here, back with another video. In today's video we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at the new smart speaker from Apple HomePod, so stick around. Welcome back and let's get straight into it. In terms of the unboxing, we get an excellent presentation from Apple with a square or more rectangular box with the picture of the HomePod on the front. The top has a picture of the HomePod color matched, as is the color matched Apple logo on the sides of the box to the color you purchased, and that Apple logo does appear on both sides of the box. Removing the protective packaging and lifting the lid on the box for the very first time, we're presented with the HomePod itself that has a little bit more protective packaging across the top. Removing the HomePod from the box, I have to say that it's smaller than I thought, but it definitely has a nice amount of weight to it, and it appears to be extremely well built. Also included is a little bit of literature as well as a circular Apple sticker. The HomePod comes in at 6.8 inches high, 5.6 inches wide, and weighs 5.5 pounds. Now one thing I was wondering is if the charging cable is permanently attached. Now it appears to be, but it can actually be removed and replaced. The HomePod has an A8 chipset, which is the same chip found in the iPhone 6 and Apple TV 4 with 802.11 AC Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 5.0. On the bottom is the Apple logo surrounded by rubber to help ensure no unwanted movement on a flat surface. HomePod's cable is a nice size length, and it appears to have an outer layer of extremely well-made woven material, which looks similar to the HomePod itself. HomePod has a 7-tweeter array, each with its own custom amplifier, 6 microphones for far-field Siri, a high excursion woofer with a custom amplifier, and is made out of a seamless mesh fabric. The HomePod does real-time modeling for the woofer, real-time buffering for streaming, direct audio mixing, beamforming, machine learning, echo canceling, and has an accelerometer for room placement. AirPlay 2 is coming later in the year, which lets you pair 2 HomePods together or separately if you like, but until then, the supported audio sources are Apple Music, iTunes Music purchases, iCloud Music Library with an Apple Music or iTunes Match subscription, Beats One Live Audio, Apple Podcasts, and you can AirPlay other content to HomePod from the iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch, Apple TV, and from a Mac. And HomePod and Siri work great with HomeKit. This is just an unboxing video, however I will be doing a full review and answering some questions such as how does it sound as an Apple TV speaker in terms of latency. Also, I'm going to be comparing it to a high-end speaker such as a Bose. I'm also going to be checking if it has all the standard smart features that Google and Alexa have. Also, if it's worth the price. And lastly, will it be updated to use Spotify? Now these are just some of the questions that I'll be answering. However, I'm interested to know what questions you would like to see me answer, so let me know in the comments section below and I'll answer it in the full review once I've had time to really get into the features and properly form an opinion. The Apple HomePod is available in 2 colors, white and space gray, and requires an iPhone 5S or later, iPad Pro, iPad 5th generation, iPad Air or later, iPad Mini 2 or later, iPod Touch 6th generation running iOS 11.2.5 or later, and costs $349 in the United States. If you're interested in winning an Apple HomePod, let me know by hitting that like button down below and leaving a comment down in the comment section. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be notified of future content. As I mentioned earlier, my name is Aaron and I'll see you guys on the next one.